guys, my name's Fran and I'm going to do a little get to know me. I'm a bit nervous and I trip over my words anyway. I've got like this cockneyish accent and sometimes I just can't think of my words, so I'm so sorry if you can't understand me, but I'll try and be as clear as I can. So I've just looked up like other people who've done get to know me, and I've just done like a few questions of theirs, so I'm probably just going to like close my eyes and just point at the question. Do you know what, it's so funny. I'll say in a sec. No, I'll tell you now. Look, this is how I'm standing you on. Because I brought like this duffel bag, not duffel bag, but it's like this under the seat luggage bag, so you don't have to pay for hand luggage, because I didn't know I was like going away until last minute. What have I done? I didn't know I was going away until last minute. So I was like, oh, do you know what, I'll just try it. Done Amazon Prime, got it. Obviously couldn't bring the gadgets, so this is what we're dealing with. So anyway, okay, right, question. Oh, by the way, I'm Francesca, I'm 24 years old and I'm from Essex. Yeah, that's it. Question. Fuck. What are you grateful for? Okay, so very easy. I'm grateful for my amazing family. So when we was younger, my mum was a single mum, and you know, her and my dad had like quite a bad divorce, and we like lived in like quite a stressful home. Obviously I still had like an amazing memories, but you know, if you've been like a child of a divorce and things, you know how life can change and it can be stressful, like with money, etc. And now my mum's like found like the love of her life. Him and his children moved into our family, and we just have the best family home, like the best. Like we just have laughs, we have jokes, like it's so good, like such a positive. It's honestly like 74 Zoo Lane. There's about 1 million of us. Then we've got our 4 dogs. My mum has like, she's very lucky, we have our like doggy daycare at the side of the house, so like the dogs can't come in our house. We've got it all going on. Then my neighbour, she's like also our best friends, like, so her and her kids are always in and out, and it's so amazing. I think like you get to a certain age and you realise how precious life is, and like how like you're not on this earth for like so long. And I've only just started to like it's only started to like really hit me. I'm like, wow, like every day I'm so blessed to like be having this experience. Like the day I do move out, joking, the day I do move out, right, I'll always look back and just be like, wow, I was so like lucky. Like I feel like these are like my best years, just having the best time with my family. That's what I'm grateful for. Obviously for my health, yeah, all that jazz. And just grateful to be here. Just grateful to be here. I'm outside now and it's starting to it's about 8 PM and that's when the creepy crawlies come out, don't they? And I've got a little 2-piece on. This, right, look, really, ooh, this, right, is from AliExpress. I know it's like the Primark, don't think you can see it. This, I look like a cockroach then. Yeah, it's from AliExpress, right? I've bought it ages ago, I'll try and find the link, but how nice is it? I know it's like Primark, but oh my goodness gracious me, it's really nice. Where was I up to? Right, let's do another question. I'm so sorry about my accent. I'm terribly, terribly sorry. People like, right, people love it or they hate it. Like some people are like, oh my god, like I love your accent, like it's so lovely, and other people are like, oh my god, you are as common as mud. But my mum grew up in Ladbroke Grove, my dad Dagenham. I was always just gonna get, and like my dad's family are really cockney, it was always gonna end that way, unfortunately. And I think if I got elocution lessons, I think the teacher would have a breakdown, if I'm honest. Right, let's go. What do you want to achieve by the end of the year? So what do I want to achieve by the end of the year? So probably just to find like inner happiness. Getting a bit deep here, but I don't think I've had like inner happiness for ever really. I feel like I've always put my happiness, like I've always put other people's happiness before mine. Like I'm a ridiculous people pleaser, and like not even when people want me to please them, but I'll be thinking, like say back in the day I started a YouTube, and I'd be like I literally deleted it, like, cause I thought, oh my god, these people are gonna think these things about me, these things, and I was putting their own opinions and their thoughts before myself. And I've lived like that for a very, very long time, and I think that's why I've always struggled with like my mental health, because I've never put myself first. And this year I think I've had like a really big not empathy, not oblivious, a big awakening. For God's sake, Francesca. Yeah, I've had like a really big awakening where I'm really open-minded and I see things from like all aspects. So I'm starting to put myself first. Like I really want to be like resilient and just try and push through like my boundaries. We'll see how far that bloody goes, but I'm trying my best, you know what I mean? Yeah, so like I think someone's coming. Why am I acting like doing something illegal? I've got my camera on a stove on a water bottle that my mum's gonna go mad at. She's gonna be like, why are you using my stove? Why are you using my can to make thingies? I've got to cook with that. Hun, you've got a dishwasher. Do you know what? I just don't even. Yeah, so basically, as I was saying, hello. As I was saying, yeah, so I've never put my own happiness first, like ever, like ever. So this year I am, and I'm really pushing myself out my comfort zone. Like I'm gonna start a YouTube. I'm just gonna post like my life. My life's not extravagant, you know, but I just know that I'm trying my best every day, and this is what I want to get. Like I'm not perfect. Like, oh my god, I've made so many mistakes in my life. Like I'm not perfect and I'm still trying to learn who I am, but it's all about learning and like being self-aware and just being like, I've gone brain dead. You get what I mean? I'm just trying to be the best person that I am and learn from my mistakes, and just be like really cool and groovy. But anyway, I keep losing my train of thought. I think I'm moving away this year, and I think in 2 weeks time, and I'm actually leaving England because I feel like I'm just like stuck in this like mentality, and I feel like I really need a change of scenery, which is actually really crazy for me, because what I just said about how much I love my home life, and I know that it's not there forever, and because my dogs probably are only listen, this is how deep I think, right? My children, my babies, my angels that God has given me, they've probably only got about 6 years left, the max. I've got like, say, who knows how long I've got left in my life, like, but they're only here for like a fraction of it, and I just don't want to miss out on any of that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I actually think, oh, like, how can I miss out on time when I know their time's so limited? Fuck, I'm gonna Okay, right. Next question. Okay, so 3 things that I like about myself and 3 things that I don't like about myself. Okay. So one thing I like about myself is my hair. Do you know what it is? Like, do you know, like you can say, like, there's hardly anything I like about myself. Like, people always stop at me going, Fran, like, stop the way you're speaking about yourself. But one thing is I like is my hair. It's just, it's never been an issue. Like, it's never been an issue to grow. It's never been an issue, and I'm grateful. What I think what helped it grow is I was blonde, and then I dyed it black with live black hair dye, literally jet black for 5 years. And whatever's in that hair dye makes your hair so glossy. Like, I never ever needed to cut it. Like, there was never any like split ends or anything. It was so nice, and I feel like that's what's made it grow. And I like the fact that when I'm cold, I use it as a coat. To be fair, it is looking a bit dry now, but it's because I'm trying to get the black hair dye out even more, just go a little bit blonder. And I was on Roaccutane, and it just made everything dry, but she'll get there, she'll be all right. What was it? 3 things. Another thing I like about myself is that another thing I like about myself is that I'm not a bitch. I don't bitch about people. Like, it's not what I do in my time. That is probably to do with like my mental health and how I deal with things, but what people do don't bother me, like, unless they're hurting someone. And when, this is going to sound really weird, and I promise you it's not pick me energy or anything, it's just how I am. Like, say if someone like comes up to me and they start they start bitching about someone, I automatically go into like a protection mode on myself. Like, I'll think to myself, oh my god, if they're slagging that person off for something so small, they're definitely slagging me off because I'm fucking, do you know what I mean? Because I think this and that about myself. So then I get like a barrier up, and then I can't be myself. Like, I feel like I'm having to protect my energy all the time, and then I sound like, or I act like I've got no personality because I'm too shy to be myself around you. Does that make sense? I wonder if like anyone else has that. But it's not like being like pick me or anything. Of course, I've had a gossip before, but I think when you've gone through things, like when you've had like mental health and things like that, you know how things affect people. Like, I know how like slagging people off and stuff affects people, do you know what I mean? Because it's affected me. So like, I don't really do it unless you've like done something bad, or like you've done something to deliberately hurt someone and stuff. Do you know what I mean? I don't really care. One more thing. Flipping out. One more thing. One more thing that I like about myself is that I am open-minded. I'm an open-minded individual, and I really am. Yeah, I'm open-minded. That's me. 3 things I dislike about myself. I dislike that I'm a people pleaser, and that I always put like, I don't know, I'm just always so overly sensitive to things, like all the time. Here she is making a YouTube. This is what I am trying to face my fears. Yeah, number 2 is I hate that I procrastinate. I am a procrastinator. I am always so like mentally exhausted sometimes, like from my brain constantly going on all the time. I'm so sorry I'm speaking like this. I think it's because I'm nervous. Because my brain's going on all the time. I'm just so exhausted sometimes and I procrastinate. Third one is my, right, how do I say it? My trichomania. Trichomania. Basically, I rip out my eyebrows like this when I'm really exhausted, I'm tired, or just out of comfort. And I've got my eyebrows microbladed because I was just bored. But it took like quite a few times. I probably have done like 4 or 5 times for it to really stay. Look, even this now, I'm like, okay, let's rock and roll. 3, 2, 1. What's my star sign? I am a Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn star and a Capricorn moon. It's actually so weird, right? Because I don't really know much about it, right? I don't. But a lot of my friends say that I'm not like a Capricorn, which I slightly am. Do you know why? Because I feel like I've never got time, even though I do. I'm just procrastinating. In relationships, sometimes I find it hard to like kind of like what is it, like think out of my way? Is it something like that? I don't know, but that is something I know and I'm working on. And a third thing is that I wish I had more balls to stick up for myself. I could not stick up for myself. Oh my God, I've never beeped my car horn. I've been driving for 5 years in my smart car. I love her, Susie. I've never beeped my car horn. I've never beeped my horn, ever. No matter, even if someone has come up, do you know what I mean, done the dirty, I've not beat my horn. What a... yeah, other people have to beep it for me when in the car. I just won't do it. I don't know why. I don't want the confrontation. So I'm just looking at what I've bloody not said and what I've said. Okay. I looked in. What made you want to start a YouTube? I kind of like, I've already covered it. I'm just really trying to like push myself out of my comfort zone. I'd done one before, but I was always striving to be perfect, like always perfect. I was always like I love health and fitness. It's always been such a big part of my life. But like I was always just striving to be perfect, and like I was worrying about like what other people thought of me like all the time, because I didn't really like know myself, you know. So with me, sometimes I always think that like what people say about me must be true, but not so much now because I'm in therapy. But yeah, so I'm really just trying to push myself out of my comfort zone and just really get out there, really. And that's it. And just like maybe like help, I've just gone brain dead then again, like help other people that feel the same way as me, who may not be so confident, may not be so perfect in life and stuff, and just live life, laugh, really. Let's see where it takes us. And there's only one left, I've written down. Are you single? Oh, yes, I am single. I just got out of a 4-year relationship. For 2 years we have like been really on and off, just trying to stick together, but we just couldn't fit into each other's lives. And because we just kept trying to be his girl, because obviously like we loved each other, we were just being like just getting so toxic. But neither of us are like horrible people, actually. I think like he's an amazing, like literally I think the world of him, but it's just not meant to be. We just don't fit into each other's lives, unfortunately. So I am single and I'm just working on myself. Like, I'm not like, oh, going on dates and things like that. I really want to, like, I think it's really important to, when you get out of a relationship, really look at like where you went wrong, because no one's perfect at the end of the day. Everyone's done like something, and like, but I'm looking at like where I went wrong and really dealing with those, because like I want to, like, maybe for like my next relationship of things, I want to, do you know what I mean? I don't want to be toxic or anything. So yeah, that's me, single, not ready to mingle, maybe in like months and months or whatever. Yeah, just trying to think. I've run out of questions. I honestly thought that, like, I'm trying to think like what else could I say about me. What's my favourite food? So oh my god, right, so I was plant-based from 2019, like, we're talking completely vegan. Like, I was so like obsessed, like, I'm so gonna be getting bit, you know. I was so obsessed with like being vegan, and I loved it in things because I had the energy to like make sure that I was literally eating to like the best of my nutrients. I was having all the vitamins and things. And then when my mental health got really bad, I just didn't have the energy for it. So all I was eating was like toast and like crisps and things. And I swear to God, I started to tick, a bit like Michael Jackson Thriller. I'm not even joking you. I'm not even joking you. I was literally ticking. So then like I had to, like, naturally I just couldn't like run with that, and I didn't have the energy to like. And also I think that like processed vegan food, it's really corrupt, because processed vegan food, do you know, like vegan sausages, vegan burgers and things, they're so processed, they've got so many chemicals in that it's not like, even though eating meat, yeah, it's not good for you, like, but at least it does have like protein, iron, it has parts in it. Well, these don't, these are completely processed, you cannot live off them. So obviously when I was having like a really bad mental health, I was getting nothing. So now I'm vegetarian, but I don't have milk, I don't have cheese a lot, I don't have eggs and things. I just try my best. And I feel like that's all you can do. I feel like in life you can't be perfect at everything. All you can do is try your best. Try to be a good person. Try not to get paralytic every time you go out. Maybe sometimes, you know, try live your life. Yeah, all that jazz. And I'm just trying to think. This is the thing, I get really caught by, I forget what I'm saying. I don't know what goes on in my brain. I'd love to know. Oh, okay. You think so? I was thinking, name one embarrassing thing that's happened to me. I could go on so many things that I've done to myself, that I've embarrassed myself, like bad things and all that jazz. But I'll tell you something that happened today. So, right, I've got my bikini on, obviously. I've not been away, right? For God's sake, right. I've not been away for like, literally, we're talking like 4 years. Like, not been away, like I've been on like party holidays. I'm talking relaxing, nothing, like relaxing. So I've not like worn like a lot of my like bikinis in ages, forgetting, and I put like this really nice like reddish brownish one, burgundy, maybe burgundy one on, and like I forgot that like it's really weird, like when I get up quick it like pops up. Anyway, got in the pool swimming, doing a bit of the, is it the frog swim? Now I've done the back, then like the dolphin or whatever. Anyway, I've gone to get up the pool stairs, and when I've gone up, like it's gone, so it's like here, getting upstairs, all of a sudden, this poor nanny, this poor abuela, this poor lovely lady's like, and her husband's like, and I've looked on, and I was thinking, Jesus Christ, she was probably thinking watermelons aren't even in season, love. Like, what was I doing? So embarrassing, literally. So embarrassing, I could have died. I literally ran to my sunbed and pretended I was asleep until they left. What am I like? Jesus Christ, what am I like? I actually can't think of anything else to say, really. I feel like I'm going to look back at this and be like, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Thank you for watching my YouTube video, and let me know if there's anything you'd like to see. Right, let me... No, seriously, guys, this is concealer. Thank you for watching my YouTube, guys, and let me know if there's anything that you'd like to see. And thank you for supporting my stand. It's done a really good job. Adios.